Yo, what's good? So this is pretty much just a quick video about me explaining a couple of the things that I learned during so far. Today it is actually the 29th of July. Yesterday I made a breakdown video of my business and the future of what I want to do. And now this is going to be a quick video about me just explaining the things that basically I fucked up, or pretty much the lessons I learned so far this year. Now we're pretty much more than halfway through the year, and a lot has fucking happened. I won't lie, a lot has changed. Number one, if for some reason I'm really going through back of the videos, as you can see, I'm in a new place. This is my own apartment for the first time in my life. I actually have some privacy, and this is something that I couldn't really do regularly and make videos and just spill my thoughts on camera. And as you can see by the light, it is way too fucking bright. That light does not have a dimmer, by the way, and it's pure fucking whiteness. Jeez, I'm gonna need to maybe go into Premiere Pro and actually adjust this video a little bit, because I'm trying to actually try to polish my stuff so it's not as just fucking randomized. Even though I did take some notes, I'll be honest, I have a tendency to ramble, as I've always done. This entire channel is just me ranting mostly, so I'm gonna try to make this short as possible. I probably won't, that's a lie. So the first thing I want to talk about, what I learned in 2026 so far, is the importance of free time. Now, the thing is, for about 2 years when I was building out whatever I'm doing right now, it's not taking away business still, I'm a glorified freelancer, but I'm going to get into that later, is that for 2 years, I never took days off. Never. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe if I'm watching, somebody else is watching this for some reason, but I'm not kidding. I did not take days off. Saturdays, Sundays, they were work days. They were no different than any other fucking day for me, because I needed to catch up. But the thing is, after a long time, not only do you miss just not doing anything, the quality of work, at least for me, I've noticed, is that after I work 8 hours a day of actual intense work, instead of I work 16 hours a day, but to be honest, out of those 16 hours a day, you maybe got 6 hours of actual work done. I just think that's pointless. The moment my quality of work drops off to the point where this isn't productive anymore, then I would just rather take a break and just chill the fuck out, relax. And I've been trying to implement that now somewhat. At least I'm trying to. I still work on Saturdays or something, but at least I try to take Sundays somewhat off. I mean, if I'm gonna have a client message, yes, I'm gonna answer, but I'm not gonna be sitting there editing videos for the sake of just being on schedule. And something that I've noticed is actually, after trying to implement a bit more free time and just being a bit more loose and not as locked in, my work quality has actually went up. I've noticed I can do more in a shorter period of time, maybe just because of experience or whatever it is. But point being is that the quality has went up. Doing work is less tedious, and that's pretty much it. Just having free time, and actually on the subject of that, is having time to think, because for a really long time all I did was just edit, outreach, contact, script, plan, whatever the fuck, just doing the day-to-day bullshit, and I never really got to just sit the fuck down and actually think for once, not just about what I'm doing business-wise, but just about in my life in general. Previously, when I was younger, one thing that really helped my mental health was just going outside for really long walks. It was one of the few moments I genuinely felt peace in my heart. I don't mean to go all that deep into it, but it was stressful at home, it was stressful work-wise, it was stressful everywhere. I mean, who the fuck, I'm nobody special. Everyone is struggling with stress or whatever, but to each their own. And the point is, it was those little moments of peace and quiet that actually, I felt my soul was slowly healing in a way. It's kind of hard to explain. And ever since I started to take my business seriously, I didn't have any of that. I rarely went outside just for the sake of going on a walk. If I went out somewhere, it was just to the store or just to the gym or something there was a point to going outside instead of just going outside for the sake of going outside. So yeah, I started doing that a bit more. I wouldn't say I really go that much on walks. I can't be bothered to turn the camera, honestly. But right now on the balcony, I have a grass panel, a nice chair and table, specifically for the outside, where I eat breakfast, and to be honest, lunch and dinner as of late, because it's so fucking nice. It's just it heals me. But to get back to the point of just having free time, having a time to not say just have off for the sake of having off, but actually just relaxing and taking in thoughts of what the fuck is going on in this world, it's pretty nice. And I'm probably gonna keep doing that. So yeah, that's about free time. The next thing, thinking. Well, I guess I kind of covered that. About just thinking about it in general instead of just doing stuff. I already talked about it a bit. Actually, most of it out. I talked about it already, so I'm just gonna quickly come up with something more to add. I guess the only thing I can really say is that like, if you don't let yourself actually think, you will slowly try to burn out and you feel stuck. Now, for a pretty long time, actually, I just felt really stale and like, it was like, okay, yeah, cool, I'm doing video editing and I'm doing this and I'm earning actually pretty decent money. I can live my own, I can have my own shit, I just buy books, I fucking buy random bullshit. Like, materialism was another thing I want to cover, but like, that isn't really the main topic. But point is, like, I'm doing okay, but I still feel stuck. I was like, I need to grow, I need to learn shit, I need to do something new that excites me and bring myself to the next level of business and in life in general. And right now, it's been so fucking slow to like actually build out my apartment, because actually for about ever since I moved into pretty much recently until I got my bed, that was the only furniture that I really got. I didn't really do anything else. I just had my PC, my bed, and the kitchen. Everything else was empty. There was nothing fucking else. It was just fucking empty. That room was, the living room was still a mess. I don't have a couch or anything yet, but at least everything else looking nice. I have this thingy, I forgot what it's called, these things, a bunch of bullshit. I got my bed, I got shit outside on my balcony, like bathroom, all that stuff is sorted. Uh, but yeah, I just wanted to think more about just like my life in general instead of just my business. And now I had some time to think because I took some free time off, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So the next thing, hiring. Yeah. So as of recently, when I'm recording this video, the video before this should be, if I remember to release it. I think I did. I don't remember. Released a video about me doing the business breakdown. And point is, I got my first ever hire, who's my friend, and he'll be doing some video editing stuff if everything goes well. I covered most of the things inside of the video about specific of the hiring, but the point is, even though technically I could do more myself, I am getting, I won't say burnt out, but it's like I want to do other things in my life as well, and I want to take some time off to learn, and I want to outsource some things that I don't want to do myself, and I can make more money that way if I just leverage my time on something else. Like, yeah, there are people who can get to 10K a month doing everything themselves, but they're working day and night, losing sleep, stress, everything, sacrificing everything. And to be just quite fucking honest, I do not want to sacrifice a lot of those things just so I can get to 10K a month on my own. Plus, I think it's about time that I bring somebody else on. I like to learn these skills early so I can at least try to learn how to delegate things to other people and so on. Plus, I think it would just be more fun if I brought somebody else on instead of just doing everything myself, because, I don't know, I got fucking bored, I guess. That's what I'm hiring. This is a business lesson I learned. Another thing, taxes. Jesus Christ, I got a lot of fucking things to say. So, I have mentioned many times within the last, 4 or 5 months, is that I got into illegal fucking bullshit with the government. It was about, taxes are involved, but it was about something else, and it's just like paperwork and legal shit. Jesus, please, I know if somebody else is watching this and you have some sort of business, I don't know if you're a different video editor or something, and right now you're doing everything basically off the grid, you're not paying any taxes, you're not registered anything. I support that decision in the beginning. Once you're just getting started, you want your idea getting tested. But the moment you start getting like actual income, just take the fucking hit on the chin and just pay the fucking taxes. Yeah, of course, it depends on your country, but in my country, they're fucking brutal. And some things went wrong, and I was really this fucking close to like getting like pretty fucked in the ass, I won't lie. But because of the legal shit, I had to, like when I registered, blah blah blah, I went through so much fucking stress. All of that just because I could have avoided some things if I just like, took, I don't know, not even a full evening, just like 30 minutes to just get my paperwork in order and call up the right people and something like that. The point being, it was really stressful for no fucking reason. It didn't need to be. And now, of course, I'm paying my taxes or whatever. The taxes are brutal, but at least I have the peace of mind knowing that the government can't just call me up now and just say, oh, by the way, we caught your ass red-handed, you owe us this much money plus some fines. So, yeah, taxes are brutal. That is something I'm probably going to be figuring out later. I actually am planning a meeting with my accountant to talk some things over. I still need to figure out, like, how to... Because right now I'm still technically self-employed, even though I'm bringing on an employee. It's a bit complicated. And I might have to go through to a SIA, which it means LLC, basically, which is my country's version of LLC. So I'll see. I see how that goes. So yeah, that's another lesson I learned. What else? Learning versus doing. I think I covered this also a little bit too. I just kept doing everything all the fucking time, and I didn't really learn much. I mean, of course, I learned the technical skills of stuff, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking the fundamentals. Now, I did talk in the previous video a lot about how I want to expand into ads specifically and learn the entire market like that, because I see a lot of leverage there. Right now, I'm just stuck doing video editing, which still is better than all the other choices, but I don't settle for this fucking garbage. I want the best I can get. Yeah. I felt really stale for a pretty long time. I still got one fucking coaching call to set up. I keep forgetting about it, and we can't really agree on when to fucking do the call. So yeah, I might have to actually do that because I'm sick and tired. I want to learn stuff. I want to like actually grow. I just feel like I've been stuck for a pretty long time. But then again, I understand why. It's because a lot of fucking things have happened. A lot of things that I haven't talked about yet, and I probably won't talk about for a really long time. Me and my friend, we had a coding session here some time ago, and I just cooked up some dinner or something, and then we just talked for like 2 fucking hours. There, we just talked about really deep and personal shit. I was like, that was pretty nice, but like right now, I don't have the mental bandwidth to talk about these things here. On this channel, at least not right now. But point is, there's a lot of fucking things on my mind, a lot of fucking different things going on besides business in my personal life. A lot of different things I don't really know where to focus on. I feel pretty distracted. I want to do this, but I also want to do that. I don't know what the fuck to do, what to sacrifice. There's some fucking shit in my past that like, okay, these are the lessons I learned from doing this, but why do I keep acting this way? Why do I keep not changing, even though I say the complete opposite? It's shit like that. Everybody goes through this. I'm nobody fucking special. I mean, shit, like, yeah, I'm the most boring motherfucker you could know. Just regular. No, what was the song? How did the song go? I'm just an everyday normal motherfucker. Something like that. It was like, I prefer the taste. I don't like margarine. I like the taste of butter. My English isn't the best. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. But yeah, that's all the shit that I wrote down. Besides that, I don't really have much anything else to say except if I just want to yap forever. But the thing is, I gotta go to the store. It starts pouring fucking rain because I ate all the food I have in my house and I'm still fucking hungry. Plus, I need to prep for tomorrow and some other shit. But pretty much I'm done with work and this light is fucking bright. God damn, well, this light doesn't have any fucking dimmers. Like, I would have to put it further away. Like, oh, but then I have to collapse it with my bed. I need to get a fucking extendo thing with the wire because it's too short. I can't be bothered, honestly. This is the most amount of effort I put into any fucking video besides the New Year's video I made some time ago about the edit. Like what happened during the New Year's. This is the most amount of effort I put into any video on this archive channel, which I set up a fucking light and I'm using the ZV-1 camera with OBS. I see myself right there in the corner. I'm probably gonna chuck it in Premiere Pro, cut out some gaps or whatever, and export it. So that's pretty much it. See you.